Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Xcom Chimera Squad, and we are going to deal with some Anarchy in Riverside. Coming up next, we got a minor token award of 15 Illyrium. Let's just get down there and see if we can't handle this Anarchy. Oof, Operation Bone Angel. They're not kind to us. It's a 3 projected encounter Anarchy mission. They can be a challenge. They can have their own kind of challenges compared to other missions. We have walls, windows, doors to burst through. Nothing special. So I think we're outfitted okay to just deal with this. Everybody's got their special weapons. We don't have a second enhanced submachine gun, but at least it's enhanced, even if it doesn't have a special name and a special ability. So I think we're okay getting in there. Let's see if we can keep everybody standing. And while you're at it, remember to hit that like or dislike button before you leave. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, what we should be doing, and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes.
Spotted dangerous contraband. Hostiles on the move.
All right, we got breaches all over the place. We can only see one in that window, ready for anything. Let's see what the run and gun there. Get extra dodge there. Get 3 mobility for a round, and so we just got a lot of extra mobility early on. Who could use some of that? Maybe we get Godmother up so she can get that extra mobility if we need that run and gun going. Cherub also, so he can maybe reach a little farther with his bash, would be a good one. So those are the 2 I want the extra mobility with. Dodge, we might as well just give Torque, you know, some extreme dodge, so he at least for 1 round is hard to hit. And run and gun. Terminal, you got a little run and gun ability for a first turn. All right, guys, let's breach.
Reaching in.
Open sesame.
They all get their own window to break. What fun. Okay, nobody is alert. Gonna shoot us, but we have 1 alert, and the alert guy is a bruiser standing nearby. Let's see our other targets. A paladin. Well, we may just target the paladin, so we never in this playthrough ever have to find out what a paladin can do to us. Looks mysterious even with the wrap around its face too. Maybe we'll never know what a paladin can do. We'll find out. Adder back there. A cobra back there. Oh, we got a lot of Slytherin kind of enemies here, but I think what we'll do is we'll start 100% on the paladin. They're all pretty much needing more than 1 hit, so let's see if we can't start it off on the paladin. Alright, nice 6 damage to get us going. We got a big old Legionnaire up front for you, Godmother. And that's probably a good one to get some nice damage on. Although we have a chance on the Adder with the max hit to actually take it out. Can't actually take out, well, unless we got a crit because of a flank. And we can't quite take out the Python, and we can't quite take out the Bruiser. So we're dealing with some hit points here. Let's go for the one we might have a chance to take out in 1 shot, and that's the Adder. Alright, Godmother, make it happen. 9, I think we did it. I think we did it. Alright, now we got a Legionnaire and a Paladin to finish off. I think with Toxic Greeting, will that get the Paladin low enough to where it can't do anything after that? I think it will just be enough, because it'll get it down to 2 ticks. So we're going to do the definite hit of, well, it also would be nice to do a definite hit on a Legionnaire and get past that armor. See, I changed my mind. Oh, and then we still have you to finish off the Paladin. 92% chance. We need a 5, which is your minimum, so we should be able to take him out as long as you can hit. Dude, he's unconscious. You had the trank rounds borrowed from Blue Blood. What are we dealing with? Hunkered down bruiser. Okay, we got 2 runners is what we have. And extra mobility. Ooh, that may pay off because I may be able to bang on this runner. Who's coming up next? 5, 2. The Legionnaire is pretty close though, so I may be I might want to be doing my banging on the Legionnaire. The Bruiser is also coming up next. And if we run up with a bashed charge with a kinetic shield, we may be the target if we're lucky. So let's have that as our first play to try to become the target. What we'll do is a little lightning hands on. I may just do the Bruiser as my target if we can take out the Legionnaire, and if we get the good hit that gets it down to poison levels where we don't have to worry about them, then we can maybe work on that Bruiser instead. So a little lightning hand straight ahead. 4 damage, is that enough? Is that enough?
At least you didn't miss.
Yeah, it's enough, so we don't have to worry about the Legionnaire. Let's kinetic shield ourselves. Alright. Let's do a number on the Bruiser. Where shall we go from? What other shooters do we have against us? We got Cobras and Pythons down here. And then the runners, of course, which, in a way, maybe we let the Bruiser be. I come over and bash one of the runners here, because there's no way we can one-shot him with anybody. We can reach him. So I'm thinking that's what we do, and hopefully then the Bruiser comes over and takes his shot against our kinetic shield. So let's try the charged bash. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Start the damage on that guy. Hopefully keep him from running, because that's one of our goals in this one.
Well, I have it.
Down goes the Legionnaire, and the Bruiser is going to take the shot, I hope. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Bruiser Man. Now let's see, what kind of hit points does Dominator have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Godmother, I'm pretty sure. What we can probably do is a scatter shot. The question is, will we be able to... And we can do it without the run and gun. Because if I get you right here, I should be able to scatter shot. The question is, will I be able to get the kill? What is the damage your gun does? Yeah, I'd need max damage, of course. What we'll do is this. We're going to run up, do the scatter shot, get damage on both. Save the run and gun. This extra mobility has come in handy. We're going to hope. Oh, can I get it? Yeah, I can get it this way so we only do damage on the 2 we want. And cross our fingers we can do enough on the Dominator. Because he's running next turn. Not quite. Very close. Bruiser's way weakened, so good job, Godmother. He's going to run, so we don't have to worry about his shot. Now, who's coming next? We got a Cobra and a Python. 2 guys guarding the exit door down here. And they can definitely shoot back at us. We may go against... We could move here to go against the Python and just grab it and take it out of the play. That still means the Cobra is going to be available to move and do some damage on us. Oh, now does that mean I can see you for a tongue pull from here? It sure does, and it looks like... Yeah, you're the only one I really can that's coming up next. So maybe I do try to grab you, tongue pull 98%, and take you out of the picture. 1 less damage. Okay, if we're lucky, yes we are. And we'll go ahead and bind. Okay, now we gotta see what the other snake does. Real close. That's what I was afraid of. Point blank. Boom!
Thanks for that.
You're no good if you bleed out.
Let's see, the Cobra's more damage than us. That's a good thing. What we got to worry about is we can send the safeguard over to Torque. Who's running next? We got the runner over here. Who do we have in sight? Just the Python and the Cobra. So what we can do is we'll just do I guess what we'll do is we got to decide. Are we going to be able to, is he going to be able to get out in one move? And even if I did Overwatch on him, it wouldn't kill him. He'd be able to run. So if he has enough movement to get out, he's gone. There's nothing I can do. So unless I do one of these other things, it has a cooldown. So maybe we cooperate with Godmother. And it's a cooldown thing, so we have a chance to use it later in the mission. So Godmother, let's have you cooperate right now.
Hey, you got this.
And Godmother, you have a shot. A straight shot on the bomber. That's what I'm thinking. Let's do some damage, and then maybe we can set some Overwatch, and if we're lucky with the damage we do, if we're lucky, we can take him out with an Overwatch. So let's go, Godmother. We got a 33% chance for a crit, too. We got a crit and an acid burn. Ooh. Now what's he down to? The armor's gone. So we actually could on Overwatch. So I think what I'm going to be doing is ignoring the Python because he's way down the line. Let's see if we can Overwatch his escape route and prevent him from escaping. That's what I'm thinking. We have run and gun available, but I don't think we need it. And we're going to lose it by not using it. We got his acid. Now for sure if he runs through our zone, we should be able to kill him. Oh yeah, we do get him. There we go.
That's it. You're done.
Good job, Terminal.
By the numbers.
Now let's start. We got to find ways to take him out in order. The Bruiser coming next, so we don't have to take damage. Let's hope we can make this kind of thing happen. Who, since he's so close, we can easily take him out with a bash. Who is next after that? Godmother will be able to take out Dominator. But then we have two that we won't be able to take out, potentially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to safeguard if you're in range for Kinetic Shield. And you're not. So it looks like Torque, who could be a target of this guy, but probably not. We can always tongue pull with your new perk, Torque, and get Terminal out of the way, maybe. So they would go against your Kinetic Shield. We'll see if that works out. That's a thought. Okay, now we'll go do our charged bash. And knock out the Bruiser.
I made the arrest.
Potentially more intel. We're gaining a lot of intel in this first room, thanks to Terminal hitting with her trank rounds. Next, we have the Dominator. And we're just going to come out here with a little bit of cover for you, Godmother, and continue our clean sweep of this convenience store. We get no intel from that guy. Okay, now we have some choices here. We have to decide. Oh, I didn't have you do a safeguard on Torque, did I, Terminal? That was an oversight. Who do we want to pick up? Actually, if we take the tongue on the Python, doesn't that make him get hit by the Overwatch as we pull him towards us? But then that leaves the Cobra to shoot, and he might just turn around and shoot Terminal as opposed to Torque, who is kinetically shield. We'll have to take that risk, I think. And the other option that I had toyed with is tongue pulling Terminal to give her that extra shot. I think we're going to try this way and see if we can't kill this python, and hopefully, since you're adjacent, he's going to take that shot there. Let's find out if we made the right choice here. Tongue pull on the python and see if it prompts the Overwatch to take a shot. I'm hesitating because I'm nervous. No Overwatch shot. Yes, please. No, it didn't. It didn't get the over. Oh, you know why? My Overwatch didn't cover that square. It was pointed more over that way. So much for that plan. We're going to bind because at least you have the kinetic shield. We're not going to bind him though. We're going to bind... Oh, yeah, they're both coming up right one after the other. So we're going to bind this way, do damage, get them both worn down a little bit.
Putting the squeeze on.
Now ignore terminal, please. No, ignore terminal. Oh, we're moving to the Overwatch? That's fine.
Better you than me.
That's even better. Oh, the only bad thing is this round will have ended without us having healed Torque.
Charged up.
Good news is if we need it, Torque, you do have a nano med kit, I believe. And we can use it early in the next round. We have an explosive entrance that we can use to not get shot at, and I think just because this is 3 encounters and we're trying to not get shot at, all non-aggressive enemies are surprised at this entrance. So let's see if we can deal some damage over here. Terminal, you're going to lead the way because you have the charge. In this case, what order do we want to go? Good question. Torque will go you, Godmother will be third, and this time Cherub is going to bring up the unusual for him position of last. And we're all coming in this room because we don't want to get hit. Not on the breach. Let's breach.
Time for fireworks!
Alright, let's see who we see. We do have one alert, but he's not a big chance to hit, at least right for you, Terminal. So let's see who we want to hurt the most. Like a trooper, we can leave him alone. A python, perhaps. And a bruiser. Let's do the python. Let's give that a shot. Nice hit. Next over here, well, we don't see the python. We see, oh, we do see the python, okay. Python's also hollow targeted. What's your shot on this paladin in the back? 63. This is where we'd like to have Blue Blood along to at least have a better chance on the hit. Do I want the low-level shot, or do I at least get him poisoned? Do we want to poison the trooper? Do we want to poison the bruiser? Let's take a shot and see if we can't take out this thing over here. All about lowering the count right now. Now our next 2 shots, who do we want to take out? 65 on the paladin. That'd be a world of hurt. I just don't know if you can hit on these odds. Those odds worry me. So maybe we will find out what a paladin does once and for all. I'm thinking we kind of got to lower our enemy count a little bit. Who are we more likely to do it on? The bruiser's harder to hit. So we'll wear him down, and hopefully our last shot can take him out. Nice acid burn. The acid won't quite take it out, so I'm almost thinking we need to. We won't be able to take out anything else, and we once again have a less than ideal shot down there. Or do we weaken more than one so single shots can take him out down the road? Well, there will be other enemies we have to contend with here shortly, but we're going to try the weakening strategy on this one. Nice hit, nice shred. So the paladin is ready for us. I didn't see what his perk was. We got some more runners. The thing is, where do they have to run to? It's not clear. Okay, is it back here? So they got to come towards us to get out of here. That's the good news. They got to come. We got them trapped in there. So that's actually a good thing as far as the runners are concerned. So who's coming up next? We got the Bruiser, who we'll be able to take out, and we got the weakened Trooper, who we should be able to take out. So the next, it's a matter of who do we want to take out, Terminal. And since the Bruiser's a lot closer, that may be who we take out. Question becoming, do we want to do it from here? What's your shot on the Bruiser? 73. And how much will that acid? It'll only it won't kill him. It'll weaken him down some more, but it will not kill. So yeah, we gotta take the shot against him, but it's only 73. Choices, choices, choices. Okay. Let's heal and safeguard Torque. Just because we're playing catch up from when we forgot to do it last time. And we're going to take our 73% shot right here. And he's gone and unconscious. Now, we can take a hit. The Trooper's advancing like mad. But we're in pretty decent cover, are we? Not really for you, Godmother.
Next time, don't get hit.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Who have we got coming up next? Next, we got the Adder, who is way in the back, so we may leave the Adder. The Adder's one of the runners. I don't think it'll make it out in one turn, do you? We also then have a Dominator very, very close, which I like the idea of being able to wrap up. Can we see the Dominator to wrap up? We can, 77% style. We're going to try 77% style. This is a big one for you, Torque. We need it. Oh, and it's a miss. We're taking some damage. Well, looks like our backup is Poison Spit, maybe? Not that Poison Spit is going to do anything against... or he's in cover where we can't even get it on the Dominator. Or Dominator is immune to poison? Is that what they're trying to tell me? That is tough. Tough, 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 tough. Because Dominator, we don't need him dominating us anytime soon. Him dominating us anytime soon. What is our chances to hit on the Cobra? Not coming up right away. Trooper definitely not coming up right away. Adder is, and he's hittable at 58. Dominator at 53. So oof, just some bad hit chances. So we're gonna do one more thing here. Unfortunately, I do not want to destroy this cover. Oof. And we can't, we have a choice, one or the other. One or the other. There's no way I can pick up two, not with this plasma grenade. None of these guys has armor to shred. Paladin's coming up, and he's in good position too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. If we weaken the Dominator, we can take him out, but Godmother can probably take him out with one shot. She's shown the ability to do that to the snakes. Let's bomb the Dominator.
Throwing plasma.
And then one more time, we'll make a final choice on what we gotta do with our remaining action. Maybe the Poison Spit will now work, because that cover is gone. Or does the Poison Spit not work on a Dominator? That's what it seems to be. Maybe he has a med kit? That must be, because it's not showing that it would be effective on the Dominator. So is it better to take a coin flip shot on the Dominator? I can't take him out. Can't take him out. A lot of can't take him outs in our sights. Alright, coin flip away. Well, now we're going to do the poison spit. It's got a cooldown. We're going to hope maybe it can do some damage on the Dominator, even though he's not highlighting like the other. It'll also leave some poison for the runners to have to run through, and maybe if we get them low enough, it'll be just enough. Not that he'd be immune to it, yep. So the poison did work a little. What kind of a shot's he gonna do, though? Oh, not you. Oh, Psi disabled. So we're stunned on Terminal. That's bad, because Terminal was gonna be coming up. Oh, no. She's still coming up, but it's at the end of the round. Let's... Yikes. Who's coming up next? We got the Paladin and a Cobra. Cobra's right here. We can get Godmother over here out of the poison. Yeah, that's poison, is what it looks like. But it's not showing me... Oh, because you have the nano med kit, so maybe you can run into the poison. And we can get ourselves a scatter shot, hopefully kill the adder in the front, and be untouchable. That's going to be our move. Right, Godmother? I'm thinking one last time. Scatter shot. 2 in 1. Please, be effective. Phew, we got a kill off of that, so that is the kind of effective we wanted. Now we get to see what a Paladin does after all. Well, maybe we don't, because you're untouchable, Godmother.
Immobilizing target.
Okay, we are rooted. I could think of worse places to have Godmother rooted. Ooh, she is hurt too in her rooted state. But she does have a nanomed kit, I do believe. We have someone to bash, potentially. Do we have any pair lined up? A blue move right to here. So we could kinetic shield you, do a powered up bash, and do damage to both. Unfortunately, well, if we're kinetic shielded, this guy's a runner though. I don't think if the snake couldn't make it, I don't think he'll make it. Plus he has to run through poison. Except, do you have a nano med kit? Yes, you do. This is good news. I'm going to run you through the poison. Let's get our kinetic shield up. Let's charge bash through the poison. Right here. 2 for the price of 1. We like these 2 for the price of 1 hits.
Welcome. I made the arrest.
Now run and don't make it. Yeah, run the long way. I like that. We got a new runner in the Cobra who can get through this poison without being touched. So at least we have Terminal back with us. I was hoping she'd only be stunned till the end of the round, and she was. I would like to get some healing going on Godmother. Do you have a shot we need? What is your current shot on the Dominator? 56. Not good. Well, what we can do... Of course, then you're standing in the open for other shots that would be coming up. Because if we were able to get a hit via something... Cooperation is back with a 3-turn cooldown. Maybe what we can do is cooperate with somebody here. We can cooperate with Cherub to take the shot on the Dominator. And who is your best shot? That's not the guy I'm worried about. That guy has good cover, and I'm worried about him. Yeah, so what we're going to do is this. Because he's a runner. If we can cooperate with Cherub, if he can do the damage we need on the Paladin, we're going to take the chance that we can do enough damage on the Dominator Did I give you the right attachment on your gun to do a heavier than normal subdue? I can't remember now. Yikes. And I don't see any icons over here to tell me that. Well, we are going to cooperate with Cherub because he has an amazing shot on the Paladin right now. And let's hope this can pay off. Ooh, you also have lightning hands I could use. Do I need more than one shot? Let's just see what our regular shot is first. 95 on the Paladin, and you should, even with minimum damage, be able to take him out. He's floating in the air. Look at that. Making an easy target for you. We're going to hang on to lightning hands.
How's that lot of play?
All right, I guess.
Next, now... Oh, did that end your turn? Cooperation ended your turn because we moved no actions. Oh. So now we got to worry about the Dominator yet again. And Torque, you have nobody in sight. Somehow the cursor was over on... Maybe I clicked on terminal thinking she was still had a movement left to go, and I'm the one that screwed this up and wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Tongue. Dominator. It's only a 53% shot on the Dominator. Who do we got left? We have a lot of runners left. We have Godmother able to do some damage on some runners. So I just need you to focus totally, Torque, on the terminal. Or neck. I need you to focus totally on moving next to terminal to take a shot on the Dominator. How about that? Whew, finally said the sentence in the right order.
Slithering.
I'm thinking too many things at once, and I always get jumble speech when I do that. Here we go, Dominator. We don't need to take you out because the poison would do that for us, but we're gonna try.
Splattered a hostile.
And Godmother, you are rooted. You are stuck where you are. I don't think scatter shot is an option or choice for us, so we will ignore it. And we'll just fire our weapon over here, 97%. Pretty dang good odds. The other's only 84%. And yeah, the Cobra would sneak right by us if we don't take him out. Seems like overkill.
Drop the hostile.
But overkill it is. Okay, now we got you, Cherub, and we do have lightning hands, and maybe, just maybe, it'll help us out a little bit. So let's try our lightning hands. We have several things we can do. I can throw a plasma grenade to weaken him down, because I don't know if your charged bash will be enough. Let's just try lightning hands, 78%. What'd we do? Well, guess what? His armor's gone. Charged bash would have to do 1, 2, 3, 9. Otherwise, this Joker's out of here. I think we have to then do this to ensure that our charged bash will take him out. Or will this, yeah, 4 to 5 damage.
Plasma out.
Oh, and his armor is still there. This will shred some of it. There's times where the armor disappears from the display and it gets me confused at times. Okay, we got both our moves. We're going to charge up a kinetic shield. And we got to get Godmother healed. Yeah, so Godmother will just... No, we're going to do it right on you. Well, he's a runner, so it really doesn't matter, does it?
Now that's
We're not
protection.
going to be shooting at us. And we're going to do a charged bash. There's nobody else to pick up behind it. And we aren't going to take him out, unfortunately. And the question is, will he be able to get by us and get out? Not quite. We got lucky. And what that does, it gives me a chance to do a little safeguard on Godmother, get a little bit of her health back.
Need a little help?
She
Good
sure
thinking.
does. That helps a lot. And then between the next breach, we'll be able to get her a little bit more. So she won't be at full strength, but she also won't be depleted. And we're just going to take this final shot right here, see if we can fight through that armor. And we do, and we get another source of intel. All right. The final room. And these are not necessarily all good ones here. Delayed snare. Last unit through this entrance will be routed for 1 round. Only 1 round. All non-aggressive enemies are surprised, and all units entering get plus 25 defense. That would mean you would be coming through. Oh, we used our charge. So guess what? We only had 1 charge, and so we're stuck going through the main door. That means first unit is marked. Well, Cherub, we're likely to gain damage. You're going first to be marked and probably do your special ability. Terminal, we're going to bring you through. Do you have to be second to be able to heal? I don't think so. We're going to have you go next with Target Analyzer. We're going to have Torque go next there. And we're going to see if you can do your special refresh there. Yes, you can. Doesn't have to be second. So we're ready to breach the final encounter, the final round of this one.
Stay behind me.
Grenade out.
Let's hope this crit helps with the Target Analyzer. Okay, we have 2 that are going to be shooting at us, and the ones that'll be shooting at us are not... Yeah, they're not one kill kind of guys, so this is a phalanx time. They're not one-shot kills, so you're going to protect the rest of us. Now, who do we want to work on taking out? And I think it's the Hitman we're going to work on. We will also do Alpha Strike to get you up a little sooner to maybe help us out. Let's get a nice hit on the Hitman. Oh, it's a miss. Oh, a rare miss from Godmother. Rare miss from Godmother. Well, what we're going to do is a little toxic greeting on hopefully the Hitman we can see. Yes, at least get something started on him. And finally we got the last shot against the Hitman. He's been able to avoid a lot. Can we make up for the miss from Godmother with a 2 out of 3 chance here? And we got a lot of misses on the breach. We haven't seen those kind of misses on a breach in a while. At least we had Cherub leading the way. But we got a lot of enemies to deal with, I'm sure. Oh yeah.
I have the target.
So we can allow 3 of them to escape. So, or 2, I guess. Third one is bad, maybe. So we'll keep that in mind as we make our plans. Where is the escape hatch? Up here. So they are not close to the escape hatch or the escape door yet. And the Hitman is one of our runners. So who do we want to take out first? We can let's just slow down. Trooper's coming up. Hitman's coming up running. Bruiser's coming up. And a Dominator's coming up. And we got a lot of folks in the background. Oh, what have we got back here? Faceless. This is the first Faceless we've had to deal with. Wow, maybe if we charge you up, will that allow us to batch? Will we get carry through the wall? That sure would help us a little bit, wouldn't you think? We're gonna let the runner run just to do damage to potentially a lot of folks. Well, let's just find out what it tells me. Does it go through the wall? It does go through the wall, but there's no way I can get all three. Yeah, there's no way I can get all three. What we'll do, therefore, is this. We'll do a charge bash this way just to damage both. Then we'll decide what maybe Godmother can. Oh no, we'll do the charge bash this way to give Godmother a chance to move here. Maybe her scatter shot. Where do we not want to be so Godmother can shoot her scatter shot? It would be nice if she could stand here and have it fan out that way. If it would pick up all three, I do not know. But then it would pick up me. But wouldn't pick up me this way. So we're going to run in the other room, say hi to Berserker and the Faceless, but then we don't get the follow-through we want. So we got to go here and do it, and Godmother, if you're standing next, then you won't get the carry-through we want. Oh, this is just horrible. My choices are not what I want them to be. So let's see if we charge bash someone else, if we can get some better carry-through. Maybe we get to carry through this way. You'll have a shield. Is that a blue move? We don't know. We have to get out of this. Yes, that would be a blue move. So we're going to apply the kinetic shield to ourselves.
Shields up.
We're going to come out and make ourselves a target. Standing in the open. Well, maybe we can't stand. Oh, well, yeah, we can stand in the open and get some follow through this way.
Thought I had it.
Now, Godmother, maybe we end up keeping you where you are in some kind of cover since you're not healed, or we just heal you up right now. We're going to hold on to it. We're going to also run a little overtime because that'll let's see where that brings you for sure. That brings you after the trooper down there, after the hitman, which we aren't worried about. It gives you a chance against the dominator again. So yeah, we're going to do overtime right now.
Squad ready.
If we do scattershot this way, we don't get anybody behind the wall. Maybe we make an opening in the wall so future shots can take him out. We do 2 bits of damage here, and then we can also take out the Dominator before he's able to shoot at us, perhaps. Let's try it.
One less target.
Miss!
How did you manage
We are
that?
getting more misses than I've ever seen, Godmother. Kinetic shield was save us there. That saved us there, but there's another shot potentially coming. Now I don't have the ability to take out the Dominator as I initially wanted. Dang it. And the Dominator is gonna shoot. And he's got Cherub standing in the open. He's got lots of us standing in the open. Who's coming up after that? We got the Faceless then moving into Berserker. So maybe it's better to come down here with you, Godmother. Get you farther away from those guys that'll be moving and want to close in more for melee. And then get a flank shot on the Dominator this way, and at least for the Dominator you'll be in cover. That leaves Cherub as the likely target for the Dominator though, unfortunately. Let's give this a shot. Let's see what your shot percentage is. We can't afford to have you missing so many shots. We do, fortunately this way, we have an 83% chance for crit, both overtime and flanking the target. This is what we will try and hope, beyond hope, you can make up for those 2 misses so far just in this encounter. Oh, didn't get the kill. But that was pretty dang good hit, and he's acided. Not going to take him out, though. Bruiser's running. We got to take a hit from the Dominator. Cherub, I think you're the likely target. No, maybe not. Terminal, I think you're the likely target.
Still standing. Barely.
Crit.
You should have
Now we got
ducked.
Faceless coming up, who I'm guessing is too big for a tongue pull. So maybe what we do is we get out of range of some of these folks that'll be coming up. Where is the snake? The python's right there, real close. Maybe we come back, wrap up the python, and let the Faceless and the Berserker do what they will. It's unfortunately Cherub. I'm thinking you're the one that's exposed for these guys. We're gonna have to hope you can survive. Python, are we too close to tongue pull you over? I just realized. Yes, we are. So we'll take the Trooper. We'll do a little bind.
Just go to sleep.
And now the big guys are going to be moving. Oh, moving away. We got lucky. He didn't enclose with us. Is it because they don't... Oh, is it because this guy's in the door? Does that mean the Bruiser's blocking the door? Could that not be better news? I can't think of any better news than that could have happened. That means you, unfortunately, need to do a number on the Python, and you don't have enough oomph to be able to unless we throw an acid grenade, but we gotta keep the acid away from us, that's for sure. What we'll do, let's just see who's shooting. The Python will be shooting. We're gonna try an acid grenade first and a follow-up shot. Then we got Cherub that can work on, we don't need to work on the Trooper. Cherub can work on the Bruiser that's blocking the doorway. Or the the Dominator's gonna be out of it now because he's got the acid stuff working on him, right? I think so. So we're gonna safeguard and heal ourselves, or should we at this point get second wind? It restores 4 hit points to everybody, cleanses every other effects, and we don't need anyone to stabilize. And we'll just do a standard safeguard, and we'll do it on you, Terminal. I'll tell you what, we aren't going to do that. We're just going to use a nano med kit on ourselves. Save safeguard.
Quit squirming.
No, we did it on Godmother. When they're all so close, I can't afford to go so quick. I get mixed up so often. The Python is coming up next, so we're going to throw a little acid grenade over here just to deal damage to the Python and not us.
Throwing grenade.
Now, who do we need to safeguard? I'm almost thinking we will safeguard ourselves now and then take the shot on the Python. What is that shot on the Python? 96, pretty dang good shot. So let's go safeguard ourselves. Let's go take the shot on the Python. That was enough to take him out with the acid.
Textbook.
Now we got the Dominator coming up. And Cherub, since you may end up being close, we're gonna let this one guy run away, but then it's gonna open the door to these guys coming at us. So what we're gonna do is try to put you in harm's way to keep Terminal protected. And she is safeguarded also. So let's bring ourselves over here. Well, first of all, we have lightning hands. Maybe we can take him out. That's only 49%. So we'll just do... And then we can decide we can maybe take out Who's running next, though? The trooper is next, who's wrapped up. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll try the lightning hands over here. Maybe we don't have to let the runner go. Good, good, good. We will throw the kinetic shield on yourself. We will charge bash the bruiser with some follow through. We can get the right angle to make sure. With some follow through on that guy, on the berserker. Boy, we aren't going to take the bruiser out after all this, but hey, let's do it.
Let me try again.
We got that guy a little upset. Okay, Godmother, I think what we're then going to do is team up Cherub, because then he can maybe come in here and do another charge bash to weaken these guys down just a little bit more, while you, Godmother, hopefully can take care of the Dominator. What's your shot on the Dominator? Well, actually, you don't need a shot, except to move, for you to move, you have to move through the acid. So, yeah, we got to take that shot. Still 91% though, so I do like those odds. So what we're going to do is we're going to team up Cherub. We can get some more hurt on the melee guys back there. Godmother, we are going to take your shot. Not there, but here, 91%. You're not allowed any more misses. Solid hit. Alright, Cherub. Shall we charge our kinetic shield again on us? Well, I guess it's still technically charged then. So maybe we don't do that. We just do a straight old charge bash, but... that didn't work the way I wanted. He's blocking me too from getting through that door. So the only time these guys block your movement is if it's a lone path kind of thing. If there's other multiple options, they walk right through you. Yikes. So, well, I guess we charge bash anyway, and you're gonna take some hits from these guys maybe, because you're gonna be standing in their way. Let's find out. Still kinetically shielded. Let's see what you do. We're going to sustain the bind is what we're going to do. Well, actually, we could let him go to give you some kind of shot on these guys. Now we're just going to sustain the bind.
It's not your day.
Let's see what damage these guys do to us. Holy smokes! Yikes! Kinetic shield saved on one, but we're gonna have number 2 coming up.
Still on
And we
my
are
feet.
out and stunned.
Stay down until you're good.
Okay, he's not killed. He we'll find out if he's going to be scarred of any kind, because that was a pretty major hit. Now it's time for us to line up and deal out the kills. Let's see. Safeguard. Actually, we can do the second wind once per mission. I don't know that this will end our turn. That's what I'm not sure about, but let's hope as safeguard in that color doesn't, second wind won't.
Nobody dies. You'll throw off my average.
Much better. But I don't like us being so close to those guys with so many hit points. Did that end our turn, Terminal? We got a weird view here all of a sudden. We got to get below the roof. Well, we got some funky things going on we're just going to have to deal with. Godmother, you're next. Godmother, you're coming up to deal a little scatter shot. Oh, but Cherub's right in the way. Dang it, Cherub, that's not a great place for you to be right now. So much for scatter shot and all that. Godmother, let's just get you close and deal some mega damage. We'll get you right here. And the drop ceiling is making it hard to see right now. Let's see what kind of a shot we have. No chance for crit, unfortunately, but we can follow it up if Cherub shakes his things off. Otherwise, Torque's going to have to follow it up, but then we'll still have to take a hit from the Faceless. Can we take out the Faceless either? No, we cannot. So we're going Berserker. We saw what kind of damage he can do, and we don't like it. Acid Burn is good, though, so we don't have to worry about him with you. Probably too big for you to grab is what I'm guessing. Yes, he's too big for you to grab. So what we're gonna do is see what kind of shot you have. Only 76 from where you are now. I don't think a vicious bite. Now he's out of range for a vicious bite. So Torque, all we can do is move you up for a better shot. We're not spitting any poison cloud with Cherub sitting right in between everything. Do some damage. Nice 7. Are we gonna survive? Generate. Oh. Cherub's not down. He's not bleeding out. Now that's one amazing result. And the Berserker's gone. So we can all focus. Let's just do that. All hands on deck. Even though we still got this dang drop ceiling in the way, we will survive in spite of that. We're going to start moving everybody up close for point blank shots and take this guy out and end this thing.
Headed worm needed.
Only 87% that range.
You see that?
Well, we got him.
Clean hit.
Who's the one that gets to interrogate the Faceless? That's what I want to know. We may have a scar, though. We may have a scar. That's the bad news. I'm surprised Cherub is not gravely wounded with that hit he took, but let's go see. Well, on this page we see nothing about scars. We'll have to take a look on the next screen when we get there. Let's take a peek at the archives. If you haven't been to Riverside, you owe it to yourself to experience City 31's most popular district. Take a riverboat dinner cruise, explore the historic shops untouched by the occupation, or dance the night away at over a dozen clubs. Sounds like someplace I'd like to go also. Let's see, Patchwork has completed Spec Op. So we have people available to bring back in if we do have gained a scar. Let's go find out. And no scars. We got lucky. Woohoo! Lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh, one thing I want to take a quick look at. Let's look in the armory. And what kind of weapon do you carry, Patchwork? Now, you do get an assault rifle. If we brought you back into the game, you'd be able to do or get one of those special guns that we have if we needed to give somebody else a break. We may give that a try just to give a different look to our team here towards the end of the playthrough. We got one free field team. We'll accept it. We got 60 more intel, so we might even be able to buy a field team That's awesome. We'll hold off on Spec Ops. Blue Blood will be back after this next mission. That's really, really good. Yeah, we know. Asians Idle, Anarchy Unrest. So the city's up to 2 ticks. We knew that would happen. Let's just take a look at the map first and see what we got ahead of us. We got nothing to do here to help us out. We can afford at this point, as far as I'm concerned, a little anarchy to happen. I'm not concerned about it. So that means we will be able to go on one of these other missions while we wait for this one to come available. We gotta decide, we can get intel, or we have a potential for some special goodies. Let's see what those special goodies are. An epic submachine gun. We need one more epic submachine gun, so even Torque can carry one. So that may be what we do. Gives us a little intel, little Illyrium. This one is just intel, 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 intel. And with us adding 2 field teams right now, before I forget, I'm not worried about intel. In fact, just to make sure, let's look at a security team. And this will be our free team that will upgrade. Or actually, let's see. This is our free upgrade, 165 to upgrade it. Yeah, we might have not enough intel for another security team, so we'll use the free upgrade here. And where else? We got a technology team to upgrade. Let's try that and see if we have enough funds to do it. 135, and we do, so we're going to upgrade here. Now, what have we got left? Rank 3, rank 3. Got 1 finance rank 2, 1 security rank 2. So we only got 2 left to get up to the final rank and really reign supreme with our field teams. So that's kind of exciting. Who do I want to deal with? Who do I want to have do what here? Torque, let's take you out to do some operations down here. And I think we're going to do the 1 more field team, maybe. What else? Well, let's just take a look at our other options. We can reduce city anarchy by 3. I don't think that's super important right now. That might be kind of cool to lower district all over the place. Yeah, I'm almost feeling like we don't need necessarily all these missions. So let's just do another field team just to get that done as quickly as possible. And Torque, you'll take care of that. And then Verge, I think we're going to bring you back in. Do your specialty of legwork. And that means we're going to bring Patchwork back out. Alright, so that's what we're looking at next time. Let's get into the city map. We're going to be doing a Need a Ride to get that last epic weapon available. So when we bring Torque back in, he will also have an epic weapon. This way everybody will have epic weapons. We haven't seen Patchwork in ages, so it's going to see we have to try and remember how she can help us best, but hopefully without even android enemies, she'll still be of use for us. We're going to come back and do Need a Ride next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in the world, and I really want to thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that watches these videos and gives me a little time, especially those of you watching right now to the end of the video. Hey, leave a like, dislike, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much.